Non-stop calls. The voicemails were full this morning. The email boxes were full.
And here's a First News follow-up. There's been an outpouring of support tonight for that dog who was rescued from the roof of a Youngstown home. It's a story we first brought you this weekend. We wanted to check in and see how the dog was doing today. And as 27 First News reporter Gerry Ricciutti tells us, people have already called in wanting to help. He's live in our studio with more on the dog's condition. Jerry?
Dave, even though members of a local organization that specializes in rescuing dogs like this and finding them new homes made inquiries about ISIS over the weekend, there were some complications today. Could this story still have a happy ending? As workers with the Mahoning County Dog Warden take ISIS out for a little walk, they tell me the 2-year-old mixed breed has become quite an attention grabber since coming here over the weekend, and we first told you about her.
The voicemails were full this morning. The email boxes were full from members of the community, from different states, people all calling to check on her well-being.
Saturday, Youngstown police and firefighters, as well as the dog warden, were called to a house on the city's east side after neighbors spotted the Rottweiler-Doberman mix on the roof, too scared to come down. Authorities believe she had been climbing in and out of a hole after the owner left her there sometime last week.
Yeah, she's about 45 pounds on her weight.
Tunison says typically dogs like this weigh close to 85 pounds. ISIS weighs only about 46.
She really loves to eat. I mean, that's pretty apparent. But she has no signs of food aggression or anything.
And she's apparently had some training, as volunteers discovered when they offered her a treat.
Sit. Sit down. Sit. Good girl.
While experts think the dog could have gone a week or more without food, she also has a case of heartworm, which may have caused one local rescue organization that specializes in Rottweilers to pull back from taking ISIS. But we've learned since then, one of the firefighters who pulled the dog to safety has agreed to adopt her.
For everything she's been through, she has a great personality. She still loves people.
And with luck, the dog volunteers at the pound have already renamed Roofie could have a new home and family to care for her later this week. Now, some may be wondering why the owner of that home where ISIS, or Roofie, is being investigated. I'm told that's because the homeowner voluntarily turned the dog over to authorities on Saturday, and workers at the pound would be much sooner able to adopt her out, which may now be happening. Dave?
Sounds like somebody's getting a great dog. Jerry, thanks.